So what is note buying? Okay. Basically, note buying, I think, which most of you may already know if you own your house, the bank owns the note and they own the deed of trust. Okay. There's also a mortgage, but we're in a deed of trust state. Okay. And then there's the property, which is the collateral. Again, the bank controls all of that. Now, in order for us to become the bank, okay, what we have to do, we have to give the bank cash. So in this situation, I'm going to buy the note. Once I buy the note, I become the bank. Now, if you see on the right-hand, on the bottom right there, it's called the assignment of deed of trust. So there's one document. That one document right there is what the bank gives me once I pay them, and then I take that and record it. So if someone ever was to sell their house, they would go in and do a title search, and they'll see that I was a lien holder on the property. Now, what I want you guys to really understand is this. That one piece of paper right there, the assignment of deed of trust, makes me the bank. Now, when you go out and you buy a house, you got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of papers that you sign in escrow. But to become the bank, one simple piece of paper. Okay? And that's one of the documents. We've heard of the banks having these robo-signings and banks coming up with missing documents and forging documents. That's one of the documents right there that's been at dispute in this whole mortgage mess and mortgage meltdown. Now, how many of you have your notes sold to another company? Used to be the bank would go ahead and they would, the bank would take the loans and package them and sell them. So basically it was done between bank to bank to bank and insurance companies. So what happens is instead of the banks selling this from bank to bank, I decided to get involved. I decided to start buying it myself. So what happens is I started buying the note. So the homeowner, instead of making their payments to Bank of America, they now made their payments to the Bank of Terry Bontemps. So my question to you guys is, why would I invest in notes that are in default and then buy them at a discount? Again, it's for the cash flow. It's for the high interest rate of returns on my investments and the opportunity to own the property. It's called getting in the back door. Let me ask you guys a question. If you can buy notes for a quarter and get $1 in return, how much and how many would you buy? Slow down, Terry. You're moving too fast. Let me try it again. This is real close. If you can buy these notes for a quarter and get $1 in return, how much and how many would you buy? Let me break that down. In the great days of real estate, when real estate was great, you could sell a property for more than $1. So again, if I could buy a note for a quarter and get more than $1 in return, I was happy. Those were the good days. And I know you guys are going, oh, come on, Terry, these are not the good days. I know. So in the days that we're in now, when you try and sell a house, will you get $1? Most times what's going to happen is you'll probably get 70 to 75 cents. So again, it still makes sense what I'm doing, you guys. If I can buy it for a quarter and get 75 cents on $1, I'm still making a good profit. Buying that note at a discount, again, it maximizes your return. This is what I do today, and this is what I've been doing since 2001. Investing in notes gives me a better interest rate return than any other investment vehicle that I've ever invested in, and it gives less hassle, and then my investment is secured by real estate. So what happens if the owner doesn't pay me? And you guys are asking great questions. Remember this, and make a note for yourself. A great investor always buys at a discount. So if the owner doesn't pay me, again, I have the choice to foreclose. There's 7 different exit strategies that I'm going to teach you guys as we go on. Think about this, guys. Listen to this. I bought a note. I knocked on the homeowner's door. I want you guys to look in the right-hand column on the screen. When that homeowner opens the door, guess what they see? That's right. They see my smiling face because I'm there to help them keep their home, and I'm here to tell them that I'm now their new bank, which they already know because the previous bank had sent them a letter. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to look at that picture again. And if I knocked on your door and said I was your bank, what would you think? And what would be the facial expression you would have on your face? I wish I could see you guys. And that's what I do. I go to the door and I knock on the door. They kind of look at me real strange. They go, "You're the bank?" I go, "Yeah, I'm the bank. My name is Terry Bontemps. I'm the bank. I own your mortgage." Well, you don't look like a bank. So I always have a little fun with that. Guys, when you buy the note and the bank agrees to sell it, you don't own the property. Okay? What you do is you own the note and the mortgage. You own the right to collect what was owed to the previous bank. So all they're doing is transferring. Once I gave them the money, they gave me the assignment of deed of trust, then now I get to collect what the previous bank was owed. You either get paid or you get to control the property. Please write that down. You either get paid or you get to control the property. And none of this has to do with credit.